Good morning. It's 26th of July and it's a Saturday. Yeah, so today I've chose to stay in a junction just near Malika's house. Yeah, we've got a beautiful bridge there, and yeah, so we have roads going into six directions actually. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, six directions. So it's a big juncture. Yeah, and there's a pure British pub also here. Pub is a place where we drink beer. So in weekends and all, it's busy. Yeah, so it's a nice spot, and because it's a Saturday and it's not a working day, so I chose to stay here because on other days it's difficult to hear what we speak, because of the sound of the vehicles. So today is a bit gloomy morning. Yeah, but it's cool and it's nice to be out and about because it's not raining as well. Because mostly when it's gloomy, we have slight drizzles. But I chose to stay here. So yesterday was a less eventful day. Just like day before yesterday, we had total rest yesterday as well because we wanted to prepare ourselves for today for the Hamilton Court visit. Yeah, so mummy basically rested the whole day yesterday and day before, and I was just doing my own personal stuffs, editing my videos. I mean, discarding the double and duplicate and all unnecessary photos and all. Yeah, excuse me, catching up with friends and families. Yeah, I talked to Binama and Arvind Kaka also for quite a long time yesterday. Yeah, and talked to Viratnagar with Sanima, Devastai and Kathmandu. Yeah, yeah. So yesterday was, and I also talked to Kapila as well in Kathmandu. So yesterday was a time for catching up with everybody, and because I knew I won't be having time today, but tomorrow also I'll be a bit busy because I'll be traveling to Mamta and Kumar Mama's place. I don't know the name of the place. Yeah, it's called Plumstead. Yeah, they live quite far, so I think we need about 3 hours, 4 hours to travel, I guess. When you consider the whole route, yeah, because you got to catch a bus and then train and then another train and all. Yeah, so tomorrow and then again I would be a bit busy. I might not be able to get in touch with everybody, so I just thought I would make use of the rest time to catch up with everybody. Yeah, so it was a very, very peaceful day yesterday, day before, and Malika's friend had come. And she spent around 1 hour. We had a nice time. We didn't have to do much cooking yesterday and day before because Malika had cooked on the day we came back from central London. Yeah, so it was enough, and yeah, and both the days we had brunch. So basically, we had a big meal in the evening only, a meal in the evening and just in the early in the morning. So it was very nice and not much of stuff doing. We were not involved in much stuff, but basically resting and talking and chatting away. Malika was out yesterday the whole day with Babu for his shopping and all the stuffs, university stuffs and his tour. He also has a tour coming up this week with his family, father's family. So that's the update, and the streets are becoming more and more busier. And I'm enjoying the cool weather here. I guess the temperature is around 14, 15. I guess it's a bit chilly and a bit breezy. It's nice actually. I could spend some more time here if I had more. Yeah. So we are at the midst of our London visit because we have barely 1 month, less than 1 month to return back to Nepal, and we are also happy, and I'm very happy for mommy and for myself as well, and for Malika also. Things have been going on very smoothly till now, and and I bet we'll be enjoying the rest of our days here also. It's been very, very. The trip has been very fulfilling actually. It's been peaceful, and yeah, we're getting to rest and move around, enjoy the most iconic and historical spots in London. And for me personally, because we've grown up in Kalimpong, where most of the textbooks had stories of English poets and English writers like William Wordsworth and all that. So we all were used to words like Hyde Park, London, Piccadilly Circus, and Buckingham Palace, and many more in New York and all. And now getting the opportunity to actually relive, to actually live those moments and actually put a foot on those. When you think of that, I feel very blessed. And one I wanted to share here that The one unforgettable moments. One of the unforgettable moments for me was when I was able to sit on the chair in the in the church inside the Windsor Castle. Uh, Back in Nepal, we've already always been seeing ceremonies like Diana's funeral, or maybe Queen Elizabeth's funeral, Prince Philip's funeral, and Diana's, I think, wedding. Not Diana, sorry. Uh, Harry's Harry and Meghan's wedding. Um, there was a function. There was a marriage function, actually ritual, which was held in the church also. All of these functions were all in the same church, so we were able to visit that church in all areas. The access was given us to all areas, and I was actually able to sit on the chair where all the royals sit. And the first line was open for seating, no? So we were able to sit on the nice dark green cushioned chair, and get the feel, because other times during all those royal functions, we used to see people sitting on the chairs and reading the psalm of Bible and all during the ceremonies, be it the marriage ceremony or the rituals. I mean the funeral rituals. So sitting on those chairs, and actually I actually sat there for around 10 minutes, and I was feeling very strange, but I'm feeling lucky that I could live that moment, because I know I'm going to again see those that room and those chairs again in other functions in the future. And also another surreal moment was when I was able to walk on the Mall. The Mall is the huge road that leads up to the Buckingham Palace, and we've always seen like the funeral of Diana, the marriage of Harry and Meghan, and many actually, the Diana marriage and all, where the carriage goes up to the Buckingham Palace. Yeah, so standing on the same road, which other times in the rituals and in the ceremonies would be filled with people on both sides, and people waving the British flag, and there would be horse carriage, tuck 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 tuck, like in the Mall Road. No? So able to stand on the Mall Road and absorb that moment of being there was also another surreal moment. So those two, I think I'll never be able to forget. And another, just to add, another surreal moment was day before yesterday in the British Museum, where I could see the mummy. Not exactly the mummy. The mummy was also special for me, but I saw not a mummy but a dried corpse, of around 5,500 years old dead body. It was like totally dried, but we could see all the parts of his body, and he was like just like a baby sits inside the womb, no? In that position, he was there in a stone tub. So, and there were earthen potwares kept around him. I think in the Egyptian culture, and we could also in other bodies also we could see like they've kept jewelries on the finger of the corpses. So I guess in Egypt, yeah. So I guess in Egypt they have the tradition. I guess they have the tradition of providing the corpse with all the necessities when they bury him, so that it can go with him or her in the next life. So all those things were such very very surreal for me. Yeah. So signing off for today. The video has been very late. It's been very long. So yeah. So looking forward to another eventful day today, and I'll be updating tomorrow.